Little-known facts about Laurie Metcalf show that Roseanne star in a new light.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
Award-winning actress Laurie Metcalf has been a staple of film, television, and theater for decades. From her heart-wrenching plays to hilarious comedy stints, she's the kind of talent that truly has something for everyone. However, she started off from much more humble beginnings, and Metcalf has gone through quite a bit more than we ever knew to get where she is today. Metcalf was born in June of 1955 to her mother Libby, a librarian, and father James, a budget director at a local university. Laurie was raised in Edwardsville, Illinois with her two siblings, James and Linda. However, the environment wasn't exactly conducive to a life on the stage. According to Laurie herself, the small town she grew up in wasn't anywhere near a theater, so it makes sense that she didn't discover her love of the craft until a little later on. In fact, Laurie was a painfully shy kid, so much so that she never thought she'd pursue a life on stage. Eventually, Metcalf worked up the courage to finally audition for several plays in high school. And once she did, she was immediately addicted to the art of acting. Being in the spotlight seemed to have the reverse effect of actually allowing the girl to come out of her shell and shed her insecurities. Laurie attended Illinois State University, but her major was far from anything theater-related. Being a rational-minded person, she forced herself to put aside her true passion in order to pursue more grounded majors, first studying German, then later switching to anthropology. But without one significant turn of events, we might have never known her name. While Metcalf was studying these academic fields and supporting herself through secretarial work during college, she managed to find time to act in a school production of What the Butler Saw. The play itself wasn't critically acclaimed, yet Laurie never could have known this gig would be the one to change her life forever. After seeing her performance, close friend and classmate Terry Kinney urged Metcalf to take the craft of acting more seriously. He could see she had what it took to succeed. Following his advice, she ultimately graduated school with a bachelor's degree in theater. After this, her career would skyrocket. In 1976, following graduation, she joined the Steppenwolf Theater Company as one of the original members after it was co-founded by Kinney. Other big names who acted alongside her in productions were Gary Sinise and John Malkovich. And though she'd left anthropology behind, Laurie confessed it helped her be a better actor, for one strange reason. She's been quoted as saying that theater work, much like the more academic field of anthropology, involves studying and interpreting human behavior. Honestly, true, Laurie and her colleagues spent several years following their whims and playing whatever off-Broadway role piqued their interest the most. That is, until one special opportunity. It would be her role as a prostitute named Darlene in Steppenwolf's Bomb in Gilead in 1984 that really launched her journey into mainstream success. One monologue in particular caught the attention of critics, in which Metcalf's character spoke of an albino boyfriend for 20 minutes straight. The role won her an Obie Award, and even had one critic remark, "Just to sit there and watch and hear Laurie unspool that story, it just brought tears coming down your eyes. Oh, boy, it was something." After this, Metcalf was virtually unstoppable in her climb to success. For the most part, at least. This highly praised role was a huge stepping stone for Metcalf, but it was also lodged directly between two highly emotional personal events, one joyous, the other incredibly tragic. You see, in 1983, the year before she won the Obie, Laurie had married the first love of her life, Jeff Perry, co-founder of Steppenwolf. The newlyweds were overjoyed to have made their union official, and Perry supported Metcalf after her portrayal of Darlene earned such high critical acclaim. Neither of them knew, however, that a sudden death was right around the corner, one that would rock Metcalf to her core. In 1984, Metcalf's beloved father, James, passed away suddenly. Nobody saw it coming, as he was only 54 years old. This was an especially tumultuous time in the young actress's life. Amid so much success and love, she didn't see such a heartbreaking blow coming. Then, things got even wilder. Only 4 years after her father's sudden death, the whole country would know Laurie Metcalf's name. That's because it was in 1988 that she earned the role she is perhaps best known for, playing the lofty-headed but good-hearted younger sister Jackie on Roseanne. Being a sitcom star was a dramatic turn. The actress earned critical and commercial praise for her portrayal of the character and even won the Emmy for Outstanding Actress in a Comedy from 1992 to 1994. However, her personal life continued to clash with her professional success. In 1986, after only 3 years of marriage, Metcalf divorced her first husband Jeff Perry. Then, in 1993, in the midst of all these accolades, she wed her second husband, Matt Roth. He would be with her during one of the most successful periods of her career thus far, a feat that broke history. After Roseanne ended in 1997, Metcalf refused to languish on the sidelines. Instead, she continued to land stellar roles such as those in Scream 2, 1997, and Bulworth, 1998, followed by a 3-year stint on the sitcom Norm. Her career certainly wasn't slowing down. In 2007, another big development in her career came when she landed the part of Sheldon Cooper's mother Mary on The Big Bang Theory. Still, while she was enjoying a big-shot film and TV career, she never forgot about the medium that first drew her to acting: theater. In 2008, Metcalf won her first Tony for playing presidential speechwriter Clarice Bernstein in David Mamet's November, and also earned heavy praise for roles in The Other Place, 2013, and Misery, 2016. However, perhaps the biggest success of her decades-long career was still to come. In 2016, she made history when she received Emmy nominations in 3 different categories: Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy for Getting On, Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy for The Big Bang Theory, and Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama for the web series Horace and Pete. Then, there was Lady Bird. It wasn't until the end of 2017 that she was formally acknowledged for her incredible film efforts. Laurie received her first Golden Globe and Oscar noms after her stunning performance in coming-of-age tale Lady Bird, in which she played Saoirse Ronan's high-strung mother. The two actresses grew pretty close on the set of the award-winning film, though who wouldn't want to pal around with Saoirse? With her striking girl-next-door looks and fierce acting abilities, this starlet is honestly hard not to like. Plus, her fame has finally taught us all how to actually pronounce the name Saoirse, Shaw.